So, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mamuru Great, as you all know. So, today I'm going to be discussing three things you need to know before starting your YouTube channel. So, there, what I'm going to be discussing is three platform to make money. All of them are under Google though, but the three is going to be YouTube, AdMob, which is application, and website, which is AdSense. So today I'm going to be telling you which is the best, their advantage and their disadvantage. So stick to the end of this video to know which one is the best, and for you to make your own decision and to know which one to start with. So let's wait. So welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be telling you the advantage of these three things. So let me start with YouTube. So the advantage of YouTube, the first advantage of YouTube on this making money platform is that, which when you want to make money with YouTube, you don't need to learn all this coding like you need to do before making a website and a mobile application. YouTube does not need your coding stuff. All you have to do is work on your videos. Just have to be making videos. You need to work on your videos, qualities and so on and so forth. So that's number one advantage of YouTube over AdMob and AdSense, which is over application and website. So let's discuss about so the next one I'm going to be discussing about is app and website. So what's the advantage of app over website, or website over app? So for me, I will recommend websites over app on some cases. On the other hand, I will also recommend app over website, but in terms of the theory, YouTube is the best. Okay, you don't need any coding, so on and so forth, blah blah blah. But all of them are under Google. Google which is Google pays under the theory. He owns the three platform. So the advantage of website over app is that when you want to build a website, is you need to learn all these encoding language such as HTML, CSS, JavaScript. And for me, I already know how to build websites. I built my first website, but I didn't have money to upload it, because to publish a website takes up to $100 and something, but I didn't really have that, so I just have to switch to YouTube. That's why I'm making YouTube videos. So the advantage of website over apps is that by the time you learn these three main language as a web developer or web creator, HTML, the first one you need to start with is HTML. So by the time you're through with HTML, you move on to CSS, then before you move on to JavaScript. So by the time you know these three language, if you want to build app, you can as well use this three language to build your own app. That's why I said website I prefer. When it comes to coding, you need to, when you want to learn coding, if you can build a website, you can build an app. That's what I want to try to say, because if you can learn JavaScript and apply it to HTML and CSS, I don't think there's any other thing for you to learn before building an app. Because when you want to build your own app, if you can learn JavaScript, that's all. You can build an app. Like Facebook was built under JavaScript. So like WhatsApp, Instagram, all of them are built under JavaScript. So that's why I say JavaScript is recommended. So when you're learning all this web development, so by the time you learn these three languages, I believe you can build your own app. So, but one advantage of app is that when it comes to learning the coding language, like between app and website, like app, you don't use only Java. You can use Java, Python, Flutter that, and Flutter Dark, and which other one? Python. So the advantage of app over website is this: with app, by the time you learn only Python, you can use only Python to build the app. By the time you learn only Java, you can use only Java to build the app. You can learn only Flutter, you can use only Flutter to build the app. With the help of Flutter itself, Flutter it's a kind of language that works with iOS and Android, so it works on these two platforms. So by the time you learn Flutter, if you can learn Flutter and you know it very well, so any app you are building, it will work on iPhone, and at the same time work on Android phone. So you just have to do your research, more research, and make your own decision. So that is that. Then coming to combining the theory again once more, the disadvantage. Let us talk about the disadvantage. The advantage is that just a second. Okay, it's not a disadvantage. It's kind of what makes okay, yeah. Okay, it's kind of, I don't really know how to put it, but let me just tell you what I have to say is that with when you are doing YouTube, you need 1,000 subscriber, 4,000 watch hour, and you don't just dive into YouTube and start creating video anyhow, random video. Today you post football video, tomorrow you post the movie, the next day you post music video, just like a random video. YouTube doesn't work like that. And what I want to say is that YouTube, you can just wake up one morning and account has been disabled, blah blah blah. They find some kind of stuff which is wrong, so the account have been disabled, and all the effort I've been putting has come to waste. And another thing about YouTube is that when you are trying to grow your channel, when you have not been monetized and you are using other people content, I don't really think they will get monetized, but by the time you struggle and get the 4,000 watch hour and the 1,000 subscriber, if they find this kind of stuff that's against their policy, they will have to tell you that you cannot be monetized. So all you have to do, you have to clean all the video and start all over again. So that is the advantage of YouTube. I don't really like on that aspect. Why the advantage of app over YouTube, which is the disadvantage of the reason why a website disadvantage and disadvantage of app is more better than that of YouTube is this, because like for the app, if they find out you are doing self click, you are clicking on your own ads to make money, they can as well warn you, then ban you, which is restrict you from like 30 days. So after 30 days your ads start showing again, but by the time it starts showing, you need to make sure do it in the right way. Then that of the website is that I don't really see any disadvantages like that, of the website, but to my thinking, I don't really see any disadvantage. There's no disadvantage, but if I maybe find anyone, I will let you guys know. So let's talk about the income on this three platform. When it comes to income, like for example, after going through the struggle and everything, and you finally got monetized, your channel is booming, from 1k subscribers to 2k to 10k to 50k to 100k. When we're talking about e-coms, bro, I think you need to go for YouTube, because YouTube is it kind of they have three ways of making money on YouTube. The ads that will display before your video starts, the middle ads, and the last ads, and there's also another one, paid promotion. They are doing promo. You can do paid promotion on YouTube these days. Have been added, so which is 4. And when you do paid promotion, YouTube usually gives back $50. So out of the $100 you're going to use in your paid promotion, YouTube is going to give you back $50. So I think for the income, you have to go for that of YouTube. Then apart from that of after being through with that of the YouTube, let's compare the the website and the app. When it comes to website and app, I prefer the app, because the app, we have several companies that pays that that we can monetize your app with. So same thing with the website. We also have several platforms you can monetize your website with. But when it comes to the income, I think the app is more better than that of the website, because with the app there are some platform whereby you register with them, they will pay you with the amount of people that installs your app, not the users that installs your app. Like AdMob, they don't pay for the number of installation you get. It's the users that are using the app, so that's how they pay. The user is clicking on the ads inside the app. That is how AdMobs pay the people that owns app. And when you want to go for this app, I don't really think, for those of you who don't want us to, don't just create any app with all these already made software, like App Creator 24, Codeland. You just go and publish it inside the Play Store. Nobody will download rubbish, because if they will download rubbish, they will go back and tell you that this app is nonsense, that push on download it. And one thing about, when you want to make money on this platform, this app, you need to get up to, like 3 apps. If at all that they are doing well, but they are not doing very well that much, you need to get up to 5 apps to make money from this, good money from this platform. That's why I said, app has a kind of advantage over website. Disadvantage of website is most, I don't really think people use website that much as people use apps. Depend though, like for the apps, depend, like people don't really download all these. The kind of app people use are these browser apps, mostly games. So mind the kind of app you create. Don't go and create one rubbish 1+1 app and calculator app. There are a lot of, in fact, calculator already follow phone, so what's the need of creating that one? Calculator already follow phone. So that's that. So that's the disadvantage of the kind of website is that I don't really think people use website as much as the app. And another thing about websites is that, because before somebody will enter a website and want to use the website, he's going there to get what he wants, not to go there and click your own ads. So I don't really think people click on ads on website that much like that of the app, because like that of the app, like when you're playing game with data and kind of game pops up, the game looks mature, the ads of the game look mature, man, they would like to click on that one to see how that games look. That's why I told you I prefer the app than that of the website. But when it comes to learning the coding language, I think if you can create a website, you can as well create an app. Because if you want to create a very good website, you need to learn CSS, JavaScript, HTML, and by the time you know JavaScript, you can as well create an app. But what I want to tell you is this: by the time you do your own research, and from the one you learned from this video, just combine them. By the time you finally choose one, settle down and focus on only one. I don't want to, like, for example, when I saw these things, I was like, yeah, I want to have like 3 apps on the App Store. I want to have my YouTube channel. I want to have my website. I want to have the TV that I will be having income on. No, you can't do it. It can't be possible. So that's why you have to settle down, choose one, focus on that one, develop that one. But it also depends. So some websites, some people have websites that have big traffic, like all these news websites, history, and where they set things also. They make large amount of money. So it depends on what the website is all about. It's not this bloggers, so they make money, but it takes time. So you just have to settle down and choose one. So by the time you finally choose one, you conclude that you want to go for YouTube, just hit the subscribe button, because that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be showing you how to grow a YouTube channel. So by the time you finally choose one, if you choose that of the app, you can also come back to my channel. To the right time you choose your app and you choose your platform that you want to monetize with. If you choose AdMob, I already have some I have a video about making impression and how to click your ads on AdMob, so you can also come back to my channel and watch that video. The reason why I created my YouTube channel was that guide people on how to create apps, everything about apps. That one I wanted to do, but it seems to be my PC is not really running that fast. It's a 4 GB RAM. So and all this software used for creating all these apps, them they take much storage of the laptop. Like minimum should be manageable. The best manageable one is 8 GB RAM. That's why it didn't work on me. It didn't work, so I just have to switch back to YouTube channel. Otherwise I will be doing apps. And besides, I don't know all these coding language for apps, so that's why I just quit. But for website, I think I'm good. I created the website, but I need some money to upload it. But though it's kind of, I uploaded in bloggers.com on free. Is the website will not be like www.mamurogreat.blogspot.com. So it's blogspot that it's kind of hosting it for me. So that is that. So if you find this video helpful, can you give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button so that when I upload my next video, you'll find it. Click on the bell icon so that you'll be among the first people to watch it and use the strategy for growing your YouTube channel. And also share the video to others if you find it helpful. So thanks for watching. See you next time. I wish you all the best. Stick to my channel.